All right, Leo, here we go. So, let's see if this will focus. Okay, let me just get some better light on them. So I went with kind of a dry brush steel look, and it's a little hard to pick up, but I added some like copper in this area, and in the back I started with copper, and then I dry brushed a steel, a bright like silver on top of that, so it's not so warm. And then I went in and I painted all the little rivets copper, and then I went with like a two-tone gray on the back here. And on this one, we talked about adding a little color. I added just a hint of red, so it's kind of like it's hard to describe it. It's not gray, but it's not red. It's bright on the edge there. And I went ahead and painted these two panels gray, and I carried that theme over into the gloves. So you can see here, like in this glove, I painted that little inlay gray, and it wraps around into the fist. And then on this hand, I did the same thing. I painted the that patch gray, that middle patch gray, and then the rest is copper and stuff. And I just got done doing the inlays with a black wash on those. The wood handle was kind of cool. The way I did that is all the wood grain you're seeing, those are actually my brush strokes. And so what I do is I take straight tube watercolor and I put it on there really, really thick. And then I use the brush and I go back and forth, and I purposely create brush strokes. So I do that, and then I go back in and I dry brush with just like 3 different colors. I start dark and work my way up to light. So you get the effect of wood grain, but it's really, you're seeing my brush strokes. So it's a cool little trick. I'm going to go in and do some shading on the fingers because they haven't been shaded yet. That's going to take me like all of 10 seconds to do. But they're just the red. But other than that, I think it looks really good. I'm real happy with that. So I'll send this to you real quick.